You have Russell? I heard all I heard was Russell.
8.
Russell's where?
Yeah,
8.
I got Russell 6.
You got Bill Russell 6.
Yep.
Why? Can I ask just?
Well, number one, he's the second greatest defender of all time to me behind Hakeem
Says
Olajuwon.
who?
I said behind Hakeem Olajuwon. Based off what I've seen, he's the second greatest defender behind Hakeem.
What you seen from film?
Yes, from what I've seen from film, but that's not the only reason. His leadership.
Oh, I'm not. You like film with your own eyes?
Yeah, that's on YouTube. That's readily available. Yeah.
Okay. So you seen film from the 50s of him playing this immaculate defense against
Yo, Cooper, stop
majority-
that.
I'm not talking to you. I'm asking. I'm just asking you. So you seen this immaculate defense against
Dude, man.
who again?
This guy is so condescending, man. It's ridiculous, man.
Gil, majority from the 60s. I don't think it's a lot of 50s footage.
You don't have to see the
majority of
film, my
footage
man.
I
There are
got from
people who pass the word on. They're historians that do research, that put this stuff out. Once again, it's called doing the historical research. What the hell are you talking about? You think everybody that's an expert on a certain subject grew up in during that time? You sound like an idiot, man. Once again,
I watch.
Joe Russell
What
is
I
considered one of the
do
great
for a living is I
all-time defensive
watch
players.
basketball. So I'm asking him a question since he said he has him.
you're
He
being
said he's the best.
condescending, man.
He's
All
the
you do is
second
ask
best
questions. You
defensive
don't
player,
listen, man.
and I want to hear it from him, not the
shut
guy
up.
who just comes in and out. I want to hear from him what film showed you that he was Hakeem Olajuwon on defense, or second to Hakeem Olajuwon on defense.
So when you look at the competition that he went up against that featured Wilt Chamberlain, Walt Bellamy, who else? Willis Reed, and amongst like Bob Pitt and a lot of other great centers at that time. You got to understand one thing, Gil. When you're playing defense, and I'm just speaking in general when I'm saying this, it's not always about the flashy plays, right? It's mainly about how do I impact my team. So when I'm looking at Bill Russell, right, he'll block your shot 2 times, right? So that third time you're coming down the lane, you'll probably miss the shot. Why? Because you're looking for Bill Russell. I'm looking at the psychological aspect, right? But then let me take it a step further. Not only does Bill Russell impact his team winning with his defensive prowess, he will actually block the ball and keep it in bounds to a teammate, right? That's doing what? Taking a possession away from your opponent, giving your team an additional possession to score. That I value that type of basketball play, right? Even help defense. If you go back and watch it, and Gil, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this. Bill Russell literally blocked somebody's shot when he leaped from half court. If he wasn't half court, he might have been slightly behind the half court line. But he leaped from there as a help defender to block a shot. To me, that's showing your mechanics, your IQ, your hand-eye coordination, being able to move around on that court like that. Then I'm quoting from his peers. Bill was the ultimate team player. Wherever the team was lacking, Bill could pick up the slack in that area. Prime example, Bob Cousy retires. Bill leads them in assists in the playoff run in 1965. He shoots a record 70% from the field in 1965. Let's go to 1960.
Wait, you said he did what?
He shot a record from field goal percentage, 70% in the 1965 finals.
The final. Oh, I thought you said from okay, the final.
Yeah, the point. No, but Gil, the point I'm making.
Okay, got it.
The point I'm making. I don't want to go too long, but Bill Russell never had the greatest offensive team ever. He didn't have a top 1, 2, or 3 offense. They were impacted by defense. When Bill Russell did not play, check this out. They were at a 35% win percentage. When he did play, they were at a 72% win percentage. That's showing me how valuable Bill Russell was to his team. That's why I have him at 6, amongst other reasons, but I'm going to just leave it at that.
How many top 75 players did Bill Russell play with?
I'm not interested in top 75. You asked me about defense. I'm talking about defense.
No, I mean, you said top 75 earlier. That's just a funny question.
So you
I want to know.
Okay, this is the problem with the stats of how great his defense was. You're not gonna take in the talent.
Gil,
You're not going to take it. It was an AAU schedule. It was 8 teams, and then when they did bump to 10 and 11, 3 of the teams didn't even finish the season. Come on, there was only 3 or 4 black people in the league at the time. Are we not going to factor in